Welcome back to my Let's Play of Xenonauts. I believe when we left off we were still trying to pull ourselves out of a pretty desperate situation. I think we've done a few missions since we've gotten the last catastrophic loss. It looks like at the end of this month we are almost certainly going to be losing Indochina. But we still have one more country. Don't know how likely it is that we'll keep going for too much longer, but I will try. We just researched the D-42 Shrike dropship. The D-42 Shrike is a VTOL aircraft that combines the functionality of a helicopter with the performance of a conventional aircraft. It is a major upgrade on the CH-48 Charlie, being much faster and able to carry more troops. It is also better equipped for operating in urban spaces. Any mission that involves large helicopters disembarking troops in built-up areas is a recipe for disaster. Indeed, it is a testament to the skill of our pilots that none of our missions have begun with a bungled landing and a deadly fireball. The Shrike is a rugged, boxy creation that is as effective as it is ugly. It uses a pair of tilting TF-19 turbofan engines to cruise through the air at supersonic speeds and then perform a vertical landing on arrival at the target site. These monstrous turbines are themselves driven by two sizable ER-12 Elenium reactors, providing enough power to keep even a fully loaded aircraft airborne for days. In fact, the range limitation of the craft is due to pilot fatigue rather than fuel capacity. However, the most important result of these new engines is a greater carrying capacity than the CH-48 Charlie. The Shrike can carry up to 10 soldiers rather than 8 inside its armored troop compartment, which has large ramps at both the front and the rear to allow safer disembarkation in a hazardous landing zone. One does not need a brain as large as mine to see that bringing a quarter more soldiers into battle will significantly increase our chances of victory. And indeed, I can think of at least two situations where having 2 more soldiers would probably have been the difference between victory and defeat. Not sure where we need to go with our research next. I'm almost tempted to try for the Hunter Scout car if we can get the upgraded troop capacity, but I think at this point we're kind of far behind on that tree. So maybe we'll go for the next level interceptor. Oh, we can go straight for the scimitar tank. That might work. I think I'll try it. I haven't used the vehicles in quite a long time. I imagine they've gone some differences since I last used them. We are doing our laser rifle still. And the Andron disassembly. Androns are bipedal robotic infantry. They stand approximately 2 meters, 6 feet 7 inches tall, and are constructed from the same alien materials as the hulls of alien craft. They are heavily armored, utterly fearless, and capable of firing heavy weapons on the move, but seemingly suffer from a lack of situational awareness. Combat videos do not show a single instance of an Andron taking cover. Perhaps the aliens believe their robotic guardians invulnerable to our weapons. Either way, you should exploit this flaw in their programming. The technology used in the recovered Andron is at once simple and complex. The design is elegant. An Elenium reactor is mounted within an armored component of the droid's torso and uses a branching cable running down the back of the torso to distribute power to the rest of the body. Each joint contains an array of powerful hydraulics and servo motors, allowing fine control of each of the droid's robotic limbs. Though alien materials make this design more effective than anything we could create, the basic mechanical setup could be replicated using human technology without enormous difficulty. What human technology could never replicate is the complex network of sensors that fill almost every spare inch of the droid's internal space. We cannot even identify many of the instruments, but their collective role is obvious, recording data on the droid's surroundings and feeding it to the processing units encased in its metal skull. While it is an extremely effective combat unit, we have genuine questions over why the Andron exists at all. The parallels with organic life are obvious and clearly deliberate. It has a reactor placed where a living creature would have a heart, an electronic brain inside its armored head, even a power distribution system that mirrors the nervous system of a living creature. I can see no compelling reason to build a bipedal combat robot at all. A wheeled or tracked design would be more stable, faster moving, better protected, and present a smaller battlefield target. Is it vanity? Stupidity? Puzzling to say the least. And the Harridan autopsy. A Harridan stands roughly 170 meters, 5 feet 7 inches tall. They are mysterious foes, head and chest encased within an armored shell and the rest of their body covered by a jumpsuit. They are delicate and slender in stature, with unusually long limbs, armed with long-range weapons and a jetpack integrated into their armor. They almost certainly serve as the alien marksmen. The armor of this creature formed as much of the autopsy as the body itself, as we found much to suggest it was not designed to be removed. There is evidence of an advanced rebreather system in the helmet that, coupled with the jumpsuit, would allow the creature to operate in any environment up to a hard vacuum. A blood filtration unit in the chest actually forms part of the Harridan circulatory system, pumping the blood around the body whilst filtering out excreta and other waste products. The helmet includes powerful cameras capable of viewing almost the entire electromagnetic spectrum, giving the alien long sight ranges and excellent situational awareness. The jump pack integrated into the rear of the armor is effectively a miniaturized version of the same thrusters used on UFOs. The control system is a neural network, i.e. plugged directly into the creature's brain. This almost certainly allows them to operate their thrusters and probably receive sensor information subconsciously. I believe these creatures are actually the alien engineer caste. They are completely unaffected by a vacuum and can maneuver around in space using their thrusters, allowing them to work out of the exterior of a spaceborne UFO just as easily as the interior. The alien beneath the armor bears some resemblance to a caisson, possessing the same pallid gray skin, oversized black eyes, and frail bone structure. A common ancestor is likely, but they have diverged significantly since, clearest in the lengthened forearms, drooping ears, and bony spurs on either side of the creature's mouth. However, the largest difference is cerebral. The caisson has an oversized brain with enhanced cognitive development structures, i.e. social hierarchies, memory recall, complex thought. The Harridan instead has enhanced structures in more basic areas: motor control, spatial awareness, visual analysis. It is an idiot savant, specialized into flight control and tool usage. Unfortunately for us, a sniper rifle is ultimately just another type of tool. And indeed, they are pretty effective snipers. And the landing ship UFO. The landing ship is a medium-sized alien craft with an unusually large crew. Though bulkier and more powerful than the Corvette, this saucer-shaped craft is actually primarily a transport vessel. The saucer is split into a bridge on the upper level and a cargo hold on the level below, comfortable enough to accommodate a terror squad or even the equipment we believe would be required to establish a permanent alien facility on the surface of our planet. These two rooms are joined by a pair of teleportation devices that instantaneously transport any unit that steps onto one of the platforms over to the other. Despite studying them extensively, we still have no idea at all how these devices function. Almost as interesting is the armor plating on the exterior of the ship. It requires immense firepower to crack one of these vessels open, which we assumed was due to more extensive armor plating, but troublingly, the landing ship actually has much less armor plate than the Corvette. We have taken samples of this hardened plate for further study. The vessel's primary weapon is just a scaled-up version of the cannon on the Corvette, but it also possesses a smaller rapid-fire secondary weapon that packs sufficient punch to make a frontal approach inadvisable. Okay, so we learned a lot more about the aliens. And we get another small ship right outside our American base. And a medium ship. And another medium ship. And this is a scout. We will tail until overland. Aw, one of them got away into space. That kind of sucks. We get a shot down over water. And we get another landing ship with our two Condors. This is probably not the best matchup. They might have enough firepower to down it. We will split up so we can get one coming from behind and hit it with everything it has. And then the other one will probably have to make a head-on approach, which we just learned was inadvisable, but we don't have too much choice. It is rather fast for a landing ship. Okay, you are out of ammo. We'll take off the turbo. It's going to be a little tricky. I don't know if we can turn fast enough. Oh, it overcompensated. I'll take that. Ooh. Well, that was not the best result. I thought I hit roll, but something must have gone wrong somewhere. It is, however, now a very hurt landing ship. I'm pretty sure. And our other one gets away. once it rearms, we can send it back out. Though these foxtrots will make short work of this one. Its range is too long. I would be tempted to see if we can take it down with 3, but I know it goes down with 4, and that would leave one of our ships at risk of being shot down, so I'll just shoot all 4. And that worked quite well. Could we land in the daytime? 7 hours, I think we could. Okay, let's make sure our soldiers are in good condition, sort of. Got a couple of wounded people that will be going. We do need to hire more soldiers. It's just always assumed that I have to hire more soldiers. Alrighty, now let's arm them out. Have a sniper with the jumpsuit. Have a rocket troop with a jumpsuit. Heavy armor with grenades. And you have nothing. Your strength is pretty high. I think you will be another soldier with wolf armor. And we can get you a laser rifle. And a couple more grenades. That's pretty nice. You have nothing equipped. Your strength is not at all good, so you will have some buzzard armor. You will drop all of your grenades. And I think, yes, you will be using a sniper rifle. Barely. Your strength is pretty poor as well. Do we have another rocket troop? We do not. We don't have any more sniper rifles, so I think we will go with the rockets for you. I'm going to start off with the explosive rocket just because there's a chance that it's all androns again, which cannot be stunned by gas. Well, apparently everyone else's strength is not very good either. God, if we use the wolf armor on you, I guess you'll still have a little bit of time units. With some of the privates, you just got to try not to let them die, because they'll get better eventually. Okay, everybody looks kind of ready to go. Let's see if we're ready to shoot down this guy. And we are not. Just a little more time. Hopefully this condor can shoot him down without getting killed itself. If we can even catch it. Okay. I think our other one came at it from an angle, and that made it a lot harder to dodge the missiles. This one will come at it straight on, so hopefully... Oh, wow, it was pretty close to dying. So, okay. And we're ready to start our mission against the landing ship. head out with one of our heavily armored soldiers first. Get a basic view of the surroundings. Now it's been a little while since I've used the jumpsuits in a lot of situations, so I don't know. Yes, we can get up on these huge rock formations. So I think I'll be doing that this turn. But we'll fly up into the air just a tiny bit. Look around. Make sure there's nothing in the immediate area. And you will be sitting right there, as will you, ready to jump up there next turn. Get some of our wolf soldiers over behind a rock. And you can't do a whole heck of a lot until you drop some rockets. Alrighty, and we will just move you back here. And same thing with you. I think you guys will go back this way. Okay, I think we have a decent starting area here, as long as there's not a sniper over here somewhere. Oh, he is suppressed, but I think the cover saved him. And I think this is the first time I've ever seen that that graphic on a map. Apparently there's a rusted old tank over there. Oh, left himself a pretty good shot. And missed one, not too bad. I don't know if you can get up top and have time units left to fire. Do you see another alien? I am kind of curious as to how accuracy works when you're shooting upwards. I don't know if you get a severe penalty. Mm, 30 time units. That would not leave her enough to get all the way down. It would not leave her enough to do anything. She could go back a couple of tiles. I think that would put her out of line of sight of this guy. And it is a pretty excellent shot. And it does kill him. So as you can see, the jump packs on sniper rifles soldiers are pretty effective. Oh, and we get another alien. That's not the best area. Do anything about it. I'll just move our rocket troops up this way. Our other sniper can take a shot. They don't have a shot of that area. That might be why he never took a reaction fire. But we'll just kind of get on the other side of this rock. And we have our other rocket soldier. I think he'll get up right about here. Alright, I think I think we're good. And take some shots. No hits though. One guy is suppressed. Or two of them suppressed. No, just one. Okay. No, unfortunately it was the one in the best position to scout. Alright, we can see the one hiding behind the walls over there. This, I think, is probably the best use of the rocket launcher. This should destroy his cover, and I think not kill him. Unless he misses. We do have another one ready to go. Let's try that one. It's almost okay if you miss and hit the tank. Let's not miss and hit our own guy, though. And you did miss and hit the tank. Well, okay. So much for that brilliant plan. And apparently our snipers are not getting sight on anything. There we go. I don't know if you have a shot. You do not. Almost want to let you just hover back behind this rock over here. You should be pretty well covered. Okay. Snipers are in position to do something effective next turn. We'll move our grenadier forward. I think he will stay back this turn just in case someone tries to make a run over here. And we should be good. And two people suppressed, one person was hit. And they wanted to unnerve our sniper who is flying with a jetpack. That's almost okay, because you can't fire when you're flying, so even if she does freak out. Which she did. But she didn't shoot anybody. Could have been worse. Ah. Well, this alien is smart. That's unfortunate. I think we will reload our rocket launchers. Don't think I can afford to run anywhere. I think this poor person is going to have to sit there. I think she is as well. We'll try and move these guys up to do something to this guy who's running around these walls. Certainly don't want to leave my snipers in any exposed positions. That's kind of the drawback to these plateaus. They're excellent to get shots, but they would most likely leave you dead if there were any aliens around. Hopefully our person with one hit point left does not get shot again, and she does, and she dies. And there is no way I'm getting her back at the end of this game, because she is so far below the hit point threshold. Well, that was sad. Oh, that's a terrible place to flee. Why would you do that? Okay, we've got sight on the alien again. I don't know, hitting this area with a rocket launcher is pretty unlikely now. But we might be able to if we hit the one in front and then hit the one over here. I don't know, it might work. It sounded like the wall crumbled. And indeed it did. Let's see if you... Oh no, you're gonna be shooting through our guy. That is not okay. Well, I guess they just wanted to destroy the tank. Kind of understandable. They did have rocket launchers, you know. If I had a rocket launcher, I might want to destroy a tank too. You have a great shot at him. Not as good a shot at this guy. Yeah, I think you need to shoot at this one. Let's see, with a poorly aimed, low-cost time unit shot, he hit him from a pretty long distance away. Our other sniper is done panicking, at least for now. Probably need to take another shot at this guy. And that one misses. She might end up ever so slightly exposed. Hopefully not. Alright, maybe we can at least suppress this one. Oh, that's dangerous though. Could you just hurl a smoke grenade? That would be in the way of him shooting at anybody. Alright. We'll get one step closer. Throw a smoke grenade. And get back behind the rock. Okay. So we're not in terrible shape. Victoria Mills is kind of exposed. There is an alien right here. Hopefully he doesn't decide to get out from behind cover and kill her. He did suppress my flying soldier, but they did not hit. Oh, wants to take a shot, but it's long range and do much damage. And now we have another alien from the other direction. Alrighty, and our grenadier was suppressed, but she can get to a better rock formation. not have rockets loaded, but we can fix that. We are using some stun rockets now. I would advise you getting back to your weapon. Pretty good shot at this guy. And nice. Got one down. Now we still have the one hiding behind all of the walls. She is suppressed, but she can still scout for us. Hopefully she can take a decent shot at this guy. 28, would that give her enough time to get away? That would leave her with 12. Not really. So she needs to take the pretty inaccurate shot. Oh, and he hits. Excellent. Okay. And she will get back down here, hopefully out of line of fire. At least they don't really have a shot around this rocket, my flying people. They'd have to get really close, I think. So it seems like a pretty good spot right here, tucked in this corner. Okay, actually did not take any fire. Kind of makes me wonder what this guy over here did. Probably saving his time units for reaction shots. I think we will shoot at him with a stun rocket, see if we can't get lucky. Doesn't even hit him. Our rocket launchers need to work on their aim a little bit. Hit him. Oh, thought that would leave her time units to get one space away, but it's not. So he really needs to die. Oh. Okay, he took a reaction fire, but he did not hit. At least now he can keep sight on them, and we can get our snipers in position. Not the most accurate of shots. He is suppressed. That is a decent result. To try to get our jetpack soldiers around without bumping into each other. I guess we can take a well-aimed shot. She won't be able. Oh no, she's already hurt. Any damage will kill her. Guess we'll try just a medium. Oh, nice. She gets rid of the problem caisson. Now, as long as the one that was shooting at us over here is not any closer and doesn't have a line of sight on our flying soldiers, he should be good over there. Let's get our rocket soldiers up a little farther. And I just realized they are wearing buzzard jumpsuit armor. I could have jumped them up onto a ledge and fired a rocket, probably from a much greater distance and had more accuracy. Though I guess there wasn't really anywhere that would have been safe there. But they do have that option now. Okay, let's send our grenadier out, see what we can see. Nothing yet. Well, wherever this alien was that was shooting at us, he apparently wanted to go somewhere else. Let's get our snipers over here, see if they can see anything. Nothing yet. He might have gone back in the ship. Guess we'll just hide you behind the rock again. We'll get our rifleman over here behind these trees. And we'll send our rocket soldier up top of this little peak. And he doesn't see anything over here either. I have to say, these jumpsuits make scouting much, much easier and safer. Okay, I think we're good to go. And indeed, he's opening the door and taking some shots. Two of them are opening the door and taking some shots. Three of them, and not surprisingly, they suppress our grenadier, who is up there in the front. Is the door going to stay open? No, it is not. Well, that's not very sporting of them. I'm kind of wondering, with the jump-suited snipers, if I shouldn't attempt to destroy this door. I don't know if you can destroy the entrance door. It seems like you can destroy the inside ones. I might just get everybody in a better position. Make sure there's no aliens lurking about over here. Doesn't look like there are. That might be a little in the line of fire of the people coming out of the ship. Have to be careful there. They will definitely see them if I move them up top on that ledge. Maybe back here our snipers will have the distance and a little bit of cover. That little plateau is blocking most of it, but they can still shoot at something in there. Question is, do we run our grenadier farther away? I think that we'd, or no smoke grenade. So yeah, we'll get them behind the big pillar. And then we'll get this rifleman up closer. Well, she does not have much time units to do a whole heck of a lot. Let's see if we can get her past the stun gas and behind some cover. I suppose that'll work. Okay. Let's see if they're going to keep up their tactic. They are. Oh, that's terrible. How can they be so accurate with auto fire? Behind cover. Apparently trying to make our snipers panic again. Let's get our rocket soldiers a little closer. I suppose what I'm going to have to do is move the grenadier up here. That will leave them no shots. Well, they can kind of shoot it at her, but not very good shots. And then we'll have our snipers up here. They may have a shot at anything inside. We have a rocket soldier over there. We'll have another rocket soldier behind this pillar. Don't want to leave them on top of that. Oh, that would be exposed right here. And these are snipers with time units to reaction fire if they get a chance. I think everyone else will be safe. This guy's a little exposed, but hopefully he'll be alright. They did shoot at him, but they missed. So, did they suppress him? They did suppress him. That sucks, but okay. So we'll move our grenadier over, open the door, and there's the caisson. Have a pretty nice shot. Can actually take two. Medium aim shot, and another medium aim shot, and misses one. Do you have as good a shot? You do. And even more accuracy. If they're going to be cheap, we are going to punish them for it. You don't have much of a shot. You're not going to take cover behind that other wall. We've seen what that results in. You do not have enough time units to fire, but I don't think they have anyone in a position to shoot at you again. So we will close the door and get you back behind the side. Oh, we did have our other rocket soldier. Forgot about him. Looks like it's blocked. No, it's not blocked from there. Guess we just have to leave them farther down. Okay. Should be good. Oh, do we have one over in that area? I did not see that last time. Am I seeing things? Was that from the ship? there's a door open over there. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of a crappy area. Let's get you down here. Okay, let's open this door again. Well, the alien that was behind the little battered wall is now moved. A wise decision. And they have two. I could send one over here to these rocks, or just over on the ground here might be a better. As much as I like the height advantage. Oh. Next time fight over the stun gas. You have a jetpack. Don't think you're going to do well. Good. Close the door. See, at least none of them are now close enough to open the door and just start taking the pot shots, so they actually have to move someone up much closer. And I think that'll allow us to get this guy over here a lot closer. Alrighty, since we're about to breach this alien ship, I think that will do it for this episode. Actually seems like with some of our new toys we're being quite a bit more successful. It's possible when we get the new dropship and more people and more armor, we might can make a comeback from this. I would be very glad if I could make that happen. And I thank you guys for watching.